Uh, well, I guess we go ahead and get started. And my
Yeah,
name is. Can you hear me?
yeah, I can hear you. Yeah,
Uh,
we can go ahead and get started. Stan said he might be a few minutes late, but we'll just get to him when he hops in.
this is our first show. We don't have a official title, just the All Access show. I'm James Bishop. Uh, Jonathan Gordon is also here. As he says, Stan Dora will be here in a little while. Uh, Basically, our topic going to be anything related to North Mississippi Citrus Inspires. Just a general idea of who we are, what we do. We, I'm still waiting on email. We might we might not get some breaking news. Uh, I'm just waiting on phone call, email. But you want to go first, Justin?
Sure. So, like James was saying, this is our first show. We like to start doing something like this and have some topics for our all access subscribers. Um, but my name is Jonathan Gordon. Um, I'm from around Pontotoc area. I I have two kids. I currently work for the IT department for North Mississippi Health Services. Um, and I love weather and computers. So being part of the storm chasing team allows me to access my weather hobby. Um, you want to go ahead, James?
Yeah. I'm James Bishop from big town of Ackerman, about 25 miles west of Sharpeville. Uh, I've been doing this since ninth grade. Hurricane Katrina basically got me hooked into it. Uh, Primarily, what you see on Facebook, Twitter, usually come from me. Jonathan helps out. Sam has really helped out the past few months. We talk about that in a little bit. Uh, don't have a college degree, anything like that, anything special, but uh, I'm I learned a lot from Matt Lapon at WTVA and everybody else. Computer classes, whatnot, and this is real passion. I knew you were gonna come up here, but like I said, I've been with North Some Stretchers. I think Jonathan, you was here back in 2011 also. Uh,
Yeah, it's been a long time. It feels like.
yeah, I was just thinking the other day, Sam would be with us for 10 years next year. If you go back on your Facebook memories, things have advanced so much in 10 13 years. I remember there was no radar scope or anything like that. It was
No,
just
there
these
wasn't.
little crap apps.
I've even gone
Uh,
back and like tried to watch like Matt's coverage on YouTube from the uh, the 2011 storms, and just can't believe how far we've come. Just not only with TV technology, but radar technology. It's just amazing. But yeah, that when I first joined, I was actually going to school for meteorology. I started out at ICC, and of course they don't actually have a meteorology program, but I was going to go ahead and get my 2 years done there and then transferred to Mississippi State. I got to Mississippi State, did a semester, decided that there was more math involved than I wanted to. So
that's how I was at home. So when she pointed out that transcript or classes or everything, I said, nope, not for me.
So I ended up going to school for my second passion, which was in computers, and got a bachelor's degree in that through SNHU with information technology. And then I still get to do my passion of weather through North Mississippi Storm Chasers and Spotters. So it's been I'm just glad that I can still do both things that I like to do. So it's been very good. I actually started getting into weather as a young age because my dad had went through. As a kid, my dad was always one that would stay in the bed if there was ever a storm. He would sleep through it. But then he actually went through, which he swears up and down at the time that it was a tornado, but it was actually a downburst. But they actually just went through it being outside. They were fishing at a spot, and they ended up having to hide up under a shed. And he was terrified of storms after going through that. So after that point, he was always, go to the storm shelter, take cover. So I would actually stay up and watching the weather. And so I learned more and more about it as I was constantly staying up, watching coverage. And so that's what started all my weather interest, was because of that, and because of my dad going through that. That played a major part.
I remember when WLV would have the radar up middle of the night, and you wake up 4:00.
Yep.
And then it came off to 6, and 6:00 they played Natural Apple, all that. But during severe weather, they would be moving the radar. And I guess looking at that radar with no play-by-play, that was interesting to me. And I don't think you don't talk to anybody on our team that Dick Weiss and even Brian Owen at that TV station in Columbus, which we will not mention here due to copyright laws. But those two really have impact on, I guess like a mentor. Matt is the same way. I learned a lot from him. I'm sure he learned a lot from us. For those who don't know, North Mississippi Storm Chasers started back in, I gotta look on my notes. I want to say before 2011, Brett Wicker had a group, had his own Facebook page. Since then, get put up. I should remember this, but I don't. But
When I first got in the team, I went chasing a few times with Brett. There was one time. It got kind of scary because we was going through and we was going through a tornado warning storm, and we didn't know if it was about to touch down, but it was at night, couldn't see nothing. That was probably the most scared most scared I've ever been, just because I didn't know what was about to happen, and I had just got into the team too, so like my knowledge of storms like that, as far as chasing, was fairly new, and it was definitely interesting.
let's see. Looks like Sam won't be joining us. Got some technical issues. We work to get that fixed. But on the website it says it started back in 2003, so this will be our 20th anniversary. We don't know what is that date.
I do not.
Maybe I don't think Brett knows this year's the 20th year. I didn't realize until I just read it a while ago.
Yeah, that's we've been around a long time as a group, and have grown tremendously. I mean, when I look and see how many followers we have on Facebook, it kind of blows my mind. Just, for us to be just this group of people that's passionate about weather and helping people any way we can during the storms and things like that. It blows my mind, and I'm so thankful for, the fans that we have that trust us, to bring them weather information.
I think well, I told somebody we were up like 30 people on the team. That includes people at WTBA, Red Cross members. For those who don't know, we do got a partnership with WTBA and with the Mississippi Red Cross. We actually provide them some information with this little tropical wave in the Gulf. Even with our Twitter page, we're up to let me get over here. We're over 2,500 followers on Twitter, and we really been trying to expand that a little bit. We're trying to grow our Instagram and our YouTube. The big thing is our Facebook platform. Jonathan, you want to go into what we're doing about that with that right now?
With our Facebook page? Yeah, so we are trying to you specifically want to talk about like the live stuff or just in general?
Just in general. If you want to go into what we're the money part of it, you can.
Yeah, we can do the just in general. Let me see. I'm sending that to Stan real quick. Sorry, trying to help him get on here. Using my tech skills. So Yeah, so we're trying to be more active and bring more content to our social pages. Like James said, we've he's been a big contributor to the pages throughout the year. And see, Becca Downs is here. Hey, Becca, thanks for joining us. But so we've been, just trying to grow it more and be more active and posting more content that's relevant for y'all. We know Facebook's our biggest, uh, where our biggest group of followers are, but we're also trying to grow our other social pages like Instagram, uh, Twitter, which is now X, and YouTube. So we're trying to post more stuff. Um, we're trying to be conscious about how we post stuff and things like that because we do want to still provide some exclusive content to our all access subscribers, because we do appreciate y'all helping us, by the small monthly portion that y'all provide to us. We appreciate it so much, because it allows us to um, do many things, as far as chasing and things like that, because before that was, all out of pocket and things like that. So the contributions that y'all make to us, it's greatly beneficial.
The other thing is make sure you like, share, even a small comment. That would help us out on that. Uh,
Yes.
the base,
Yeah, anything like, share, comment, it it helps us out. Even doing something that small, just liking our post, it helps us out dramatically from Facebook because they see it as a, um, what's the term I'm looking for, James? What they call it?
engagement.
Yeah, an engagement. So they see it as an engagement on their posts. So even something that small that you may not think matters, it does to Facebook, and it helps if that, of course, with the way Facebook's algorithm is, if they see a post that's gaining a lot of traction, they're more likely to show that in your news feed, which causes more people to see it and things like that. So something that seems that small could be a big deal for us,
Good deal.
because it just helps Facebook and their algorithm, show our post to more people.
I haven't posted this on on Facebook, but I guess you could call this exclusive content. A lot of people are wondering when we're going to see some rain, and uh, let me bear with me. I'm getting to this. Let's see.
We sure need some rain, but I've enjoyed the cooler temperatures.
Me too. Us bad people need cold temperatures.
Yeah.
I think my screen is sharing. This is the radar site out of Columbus. I believe all this right here is evaporating before it hits the ground. I drove I drove software all day and it rained enough to make you mad because can't. Well, let me see how to explain this. You need an extra setting on the windshield wiper, whereas at the first little knob, and when you turn the windshield wipers off, because uh, if you turn it on for and turn it back off, the windshield it smears the windshield and all that. But even this down here is really very light tomorrow.
James, I don't know if your screen is showing. I don't see it. I don't know if anybody's on here watching can comment, see if they see it.
Just I got it.
There we go. There it is. We apologize for technical difficulties. This is our first episode, so we're still figuring some stuff out.
I'm learning this as I go. I have somebody helping me with all this stuff, and he's not available right now. I'm
it's
just
all good.
It. But if you don't see anything today, or even if this little cold front come in, you probably won't see too much of any rainfall. The WPC forecast, let me find it. I should always have this set up, but I don't.
That's fine. And for those that are still watching, Stan, we were unable to get him on today. He was having some technical difficulties, so we will make sure we get him on for the next episode, and we'll allow him to do his introductions and things like that, along with some new topics that we're going to go over. And if anybody has specific topics they want us to discuss on the show, send us a message, comment on the show. Just let us know. We'll be glad to go over and add those topics into future episodes.
And if there's anybody you want us to try and get interview,
yeah,
I need to send somebody email a message right after this. See if he wants to come on. But like I said, over the next few days, I'll make sure my screen share. Nope. There it goes.
There we go.
Over the next few days, this is 7 day. Outside what we see today, you ain't gonna see anything. Let me
don't look like much of nothing.
let me switch to the GFX. Really nothing there. This is about a week out. And this is almost 10 days. You ain't outside this right here. Today you ain't gonna have much.
Right. Especially in North Mississippi.
European, I was saying, well, European showing some about the 20th. Even that make much. I'm waiting for a statewide burn ban. Discussions I've seen in the chat, they've been very quiet about it. they usually have like some type of advisory, and that advisory expired last Monday, last Tuesday, but there haven't been any talk about that. But
we wouldn't be surprised if they
I'm,
issued
I'm
one.
gonna surprise. Even if you're not under a burn ban,
Still need to be cautious.
They need to be cautious. Should get an update. Some more counties add tomorrow. Wherever the governor says each one, we'll let you know. And we probably got a drought monitor posted on the page in the morning. And I expect more areas being severe drought. I wasn't surprised that level 5 out of 5 drought would be expanded more. That's the exceptional drought. How much we need, we don't mind the dry weather. We need some rain.
Yeah, we do.
We need some, well, to us, we need some severe weather, but
Yeah.
but it's been way too dry. No, it's typical, but I know some farmers not doing too good with their crops.
Yeah,
Uh,
it's been very dry, and you can see when they're out there in the fields and with the crops, all the dust just spreading through the sky. It looks like haze. We seen that as of yesterday. It just looks like a haze in the sky, and it's just from the crops. So dry.
oh, I want to make a mission. I still haven't got confirmation, but we are working with another TV station to do become partners with. I won't go into all details, but it is a Memphis TV station.
Yeah,
What I heard,
they
what I
reached.
know about.
I was
Go.
just going to say they reached out to us about partnering with them. So we're in very early uh, negotiation stages. To say we will still be, with WTVA. We're just looking at possibility of helping them out and providing our expertise and services of us out in the field of helping another TV station also that we can you know allow what we see out in the field to help save some lives.
I think the big thing, uh, everybody might know this, but most of the time, if they're in the Tupelo TV market, their next station is likely going to be somewhere in Memphis or somewhere in Jackson. And I think this TV station got two DU, that TV station in Columbus, Ben Rogers. WCBI, by the way.
And if I'm not mistaken, I believe like as far over as like Oxford in Lafayette County, you could technically fall in under either Memphis coverage or WTVA's coverage area
Yeah.
because it's they kind of overlap. Some people might have had the experience with like DirecTV or something where you could choose which locals you want just because you fall within kind of like an overlap of coverage area.
Yeah, I think Alcorn, I don't know, Comcast or somebody, uh, they made Alcorn County get Memphis channels. Uh,
Yeah.
it don't make sense, but uh, Comcast don't make the rules. Uh,
Right.
that's another story another day. But,
Well,
uh,
do we have anything else on our list of discussions for today? Did we about cover it
uh,
all?
I think we about cover all.
Let's see.
Let me check the.
Yeah, I think we about covered all topics today. We were expecting to be longer, because we were expecting to have a third person, talk about their intros and stuff like that. Um, but we thank y'all for joining us. Is there anything
Yeah.
else you want to show or before we hop off here, James?
Not really.
Okay.
We probably keep this on behind a paywall for a couple of days.
Yeah, we
Uh,
we want to allow our all access fans to see this first. Um, like you said, maybe a couple days or who knows. And then we'll probably release it, for the public. But we definitely want our all access fans to see this first as a subscriber benefit. Y'all can watch it live, and then, of course, watch it on demand later for a couple of days before anybody else.
and maybe I know we haven't posted much on there lately. We've been uh, pulling our Facebook page over a little bit,
Yeah,
but we try to
we've
get a
been,
little more, we try to get more posts up this month. I'm working on a couple behind the scenes. Um, got some red cross stuff I'm doing also. Uh,
and
uh,
James posts to the Facebook all access side, and I'm posting he'll post it to us, and I'll copy it and send it over on the Patreon side. So that's kind of how we divided out the posting on that. Is he handles that side, and I handle as far as the all access stuff. Um,
I will say we haven't really decided what we're going to do with severe road chats yet because it's been 84 years since we had severe weather. uh, uh, once we get an idea of an event coming, we'll let you know. I will think a basic Q&A and do a full blown discussion on Facebook. It might work for us, but we have no wherever
we're
decided just to organize real outbreak.
we're basically trying new things and trying
Yeah,
to figure stuff out. But if we are open to feedback, so if there's any feedback that y'all want to give us, or you would like to see, if you think we're doing something, you know, public that should be uh, all access benefit or whatever, anything like that. I mean, we're open to suggestions,
yeah,
feedback. Um, we want to try to do the best for everybody, and so we're open. And these will probably get during, I mean, non-severe weather events. I mean, we're just going to be, coming up with topics and discussions like that, doing, certain discussions, talking, and
yeah.
we'll try to have
Basically,
some fun on here, and
yeah,
we might cut up a little bit, and of course, while we're doing the lives, if y'all have questions and post them, I mean, we'll be glad to answer them on air, um, things like that. So I mean, we're gonna have a fun time, and then of course, during severe weather, as severe weather starts coming up, we start seeing stuff. We'll be talking about that more. Um, Going through some of the models and things like that and what they're showing. We'll be you'll probably probably be getting some early heads up on this show before you would anywhere else. So I mean,
Now in the past, we at least 10 days before
Yeah.
anything from the storm prediction come out. But we won't be too quiet, but if it nothing we really can't do because the weather's slow, we apologize about that. And
Right.
we try to find
We can't,
something.
we can't control the weather.
We find something. It might be a space related, or it might still be some random weather thing.
Right.
We're in it.
All right. Well, we appreciate y'all joining us today. And like I said, if you have any feedback, comment on the post afterwards. If you weren't able to join us live, we'll probably try to have it around the same time. So if you can join us live another time, we're welcome to it.
We gotta make sure since internet connection works.
Yeah.
But we appreciate y'all joining us. Until next time, we're out.